What up guys, it's Quick and Brick back with another quick review video. Now today we'll be covering a UCS style set, technically UCS set, of Chewbacca, the buildable figure. Now first thing first, he is a tall build. He is 18 inches, a little over 18 inches, but he is sturdy and you could grab him from his leg. And yeah, he's very sturdy as he sits on this black base. But yeah, so he's very tall, so I kind of have to pan back and forth to start with his legs. So his legs are stuck to the base. You can't pose them. They were stuck in this bent position. But I really like how they did the hair on this build, since when they first got leaked that they would do the set, I was wondering how they would do it. But you can see some coloration right there with the blue, but that's a typical problem with Lego Star Wars. They do that a lot. I don't know why they just don't make it all brown. It wouldn't make the build that much more difficult, would it? But anyway, you can see it's not built straight, it's built leaning forward, and that's just accomplished with some ball joints. And you can see how they color the fur differently. It starts out lighter, but then it goes to the darker, and that transition does happen. And I think they do it well with Lego bricks. And these Lego bricks, these slope pieces, really help. I think they really do look like fur. I think it looks great. And yeah, you could see his little satchel that hangs on one of the legs, and it's very, very tall. Now, Chewie's backside is all built on like this one big plate, and you attach them to all like four sides of a rectangle basically, but you could see that he has no butt basically, and this wouldn't be a problem if they didn't make a big giant version of the set and have it be actually accurate. And then for the main UCS set, they just don't do it. So I will be doing a short where I fix that and other problems with this set, but that'll be another video. And you could just see how the fur does go over the legs, so there's barely any gaps, which is nice. And his bowcaster also covers that up with this like cloth piece that attaches to it. Doesn't have any stud shooters or like missile launchers, which is nice, as it's just supposed to be accurate, and it just is locked in his hand. Can't really pose it. And you see his right hand is also stuck in this position. And you can see a ball joint that actually keeps it in that angled place. You could pop it out of if you want to. It's not really meant for that, but as you can see, it just easily pops in. And the opposite arm is bent at this 90-degree angle to hold, obviously, the bowcaster. It's also placed like it's not coming out. And as you can see, here's his back with the bandolier. That's what it is. That's what this big thing that wraps around his whole body is. And as you can see how loose it is not connected to anything. You could wobble it out, but be careful. It will knock some of the fur pieces off. But yeah, it's built with these iron ingot pieces from Minecraft, and they really give it the added detail. And as you can see, it holds on his little satchel, and it's all built with these like ball joints and hinge plate pieces, but the ball joints are gray, not brown. And moving up to the tippity top, we have Chewbacca's face. This is my personal favorite part of the set. A lot of people don't like the expression that they gave him, but faces are hard to make, so I give it a pass. And I really like how they did the mouth. It's my favorite part. As you can see, they used these lipstick pieces in plain white and then angle them inwards of each other. And as you can see, he also has a slope for his tongue. It's real simple, but I think it's better than like a print, which I thought they would have done like a little print of his mouth, but they chose to give it a build. And then you have his nose and his eyes, and they're a bit sunken in, as you can see. I don't know how to fix that, maybe, but yeah, they are a bit too far sunken in and too far away. But when you're not looking at Chewbacca and like just looking at the Lego model, I don't think it looks the worst. And then you can see the back, the shaping of it all sloping towards the tippity top of his head. And you just see all these slope pieces that they use. Kind of like with the Statue of Liberty, those pieces for the architecture set. It's the same kind of thing. Not really, but just the same pieces. But yeah. And going down from top to bottom, you see all the extra detailing that I might have missed. All the fur coloration, dark brown, light brown. You have his toenails, and don't forget the plaque with the figure. And this plaque is printed, unlike the older versions of UCS sets. And you can see all the info. It's a Wookiee. It's blue. Has a bit some scratch marks, but it's better than a sticker. And now we have the figure, the not exclusive Chewbacca. And if you know me, I'm not really a figure guy, but come on, if you're going to make a $200 Chewbacca set and give us another Chewbacca figure without arm printing or anything special, like, just, I would have been fine with just something like arm printing. Or I would prefer, like, a new color, like which he's mainly reddish brown, maybe to like match the original, but whatever. So that is the UCS Chewbacca buildable figure, and I know the set gets a lot of flack, but I personally think the set looks really cool and really accurate, and I just like the way it looks. And yeah, even though the colors on the figure aren't the best, I feel like they could have matched the actual build better, I still think this set is a great UCS set, and I definitely don't regret buying it, and I would encourage you, if you want it, to maybe wait for a sale.